What is going on? Recently, I have been listening to quite a bit of Rick Ross.
Slab, I'm handling some motherfucking business, homie. I hope you calling about money.
I'm not going to necessarily be making a Rick Ross type beat today, but I'm definitely going to pull inspiration from it. And in one way I'm going to do that is the sample. Let me get into it. Okay, so I've already got it loaded up in Serato Sample, and it's this one. Like, it's just so good. If you was wondering, they sampled it in Fountain of Youth, and that song was just like my childhood. Put me on the stally as well. I'm going to try and flip it the Rogun way. I like taking elements. I know I want to use the vocals, and I think I want to use the bass. This plugin is so good that I can just take this stuff away and get it like that. So I think I want to do that, extract that, and then also extract the bass line. If you extract the bass line, it's going to make it a lot easier figuring out what the chords are going to be. Plus, it's a really nice bass line, so I'm like, let's keep it. We are going to open up Addictive Keys. Luxurious ass chords incoming, bro. So on this first one, I'm really doing like a D minor 7. But I'm literally just filling in these notes here. When I'm trying to get like emotion and tension, I'm just thinking, how can I crunch one chord together before releasing it in another one? This is more like a uniformed, nice chord here, like an A minor 7, but then like this top note, we're just raising it up to help it match these other ones. So it's like this first chord, I could be hitting that, but I'm just adding in these other notes. It's just like giving it that more, I don't know, I guess tension, but it sounds cool. It's just making it more mysterious and shit, bro. And then we're getting like a more regular sounding chord. That's nice. And then we're just bringing that top down to give it variation. Let's just duplicate this and let's just find another preset we can work with. Do you hear that? Oh my god, okay, so this preset, that is like a crazy bit of like tremolo on it. I don't know what half the things are, it's like delay and weird, you know. Sounds cool. Bring it down just a bit. Shit, shall we do some strings? Okay, yeah, that is it. Stop bringing in your like strings and like elements. Like, yeah, your bass, put that on D, but don't go and put your strings on that or on C, because that's just the top line. Top line ain't that much fun. It's the notes in between. I don't know why. No one knows why, but it sounds cool. I swear sometimes my yapping is just, I ain't learning anything. I'm just stunning my beat. On some real talk, when I like bring in strings and stuff, I try to avoid putting it on like the top line note or like the root note of the chord. You obviously can, like, I'm not saying this is the right way to do it. I just like finding a note that falls in between. Usually it's like the 5th, sometimes it can even be a different note like this time. But I just find it just makes your music sound more colourful when you're like finding different notes in your chord to accentuate in moments. Anyway, let's layer this up with some other sounds as well. I've literally just duplicated it and put it on violins 1, violins 2, and violas. Grouped them together and just shelved off a bit of that top end, because violins, you know, they can be a bit screechy when you're doing them high like this. And we got this. Getting them to sound a bit more like, just like grouped together and nice. And then like, I feel like the last thing we should do in this is a little bit cello, because, you know, cello's fire. And now I think I just want to add in like a little bit of tremolo stuff. like doing tremolo and just like these little waves. It just feels very like fluid. I do want to do something with the bass though, because we've got just like the OG bass riff, but I want to accentuate some notes. Shit, I want to stand out, bro. For like the first time ever, I am using stock Ableton sound. I don't do this often, but the muted wow bass, this has like quite a pretty cool noise to it. I put overdrive on it as well, just like this sort of thing, and I feel like it works well here. It just like makes that bass stand out more in certain moments. I wanted to use the vocal sample as well, so let's build up a new section and do that. But I do want to bring some of these elements over. So like the keys are gonna stay. We'll have the bass. And then I just think all of these strings, this will just be in this section. And then we'll put the vocal sample over this, and it might sound cool. We'll see. I like this. So I've also used the like Serato samples like effects thing. It's doing a lot of stuff. Saturation, compression, combo filter, whatever that means. Inverse reverb, what? It's doing stuff I don't understand, but it sounds cool. So let's put this here. And then like, do we just open the track with this and the bass? Okay, let's get some drums down in this section, and then we're probably gonna group all of this stuff, EQ it in or something. And then this is gonna be addictive too. These drums are addictive as hell. It's hard not just choosing this F sharp. But let's actually try to use the snare for once. And then just like a quick way to program these into sounding cooler. Let's use that Serato thing again. Then it's like in this section, we just take that kick out. Nice. Then we move it up to the for this moment, like, okay, and then we grab these three, group, and we do a high pass filter on it. Sweet. Bro, we cooking some. And then just also let's add a utility. Gain, show automation. Bring down that gain at the beginning. Just by a bit. Alright, okay. We found a way to work both of the samples into it, from the bass to the vocals. And yeah, I feel like when it comes to working with samples, I like working with samples. I just don't do it often. And I feel like one of the reasons as to why I don't do it often is because I feel very boxed in sometimes. Like when I just take like a sample and chop it and in its entirety of all of the layers, I find it really difficult because I always want to like add my own things, but when a sample is too full, there's no space to add stuff. That is why I love this damn plugin so much, that I can just isolate things and just take them out, because now I feel like I can sample in a way I like. Why does this sound like an ad? It's a cool plugin, so I'm just shouting it out, I guess. But yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this. This beat is pretty clean as well and very luxurious. I might go smoke a cigar after this. Would feel right. Anyway, like and subscribe, do all that jazz, and yeah, as always, thank you for watching and have a blessed day. feel like these drums aren't fully there yet, so I might do some more stuff off camera and try to finish this up properly. I like the pattern though. God damn. I'll see y'all later.